Yo, mic check, turn me up. Turn me in the headphones. Give you a little pop-up. A little pop-up live on TYRHAAD TV. Let's go. Let's go! Y'all out there in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah. Here's my opinion. We're gonna smooth it out. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me, and I appreciate that. It's a Monday evening. Yeah. What? Mic check. And cut. How y'all feeling out there? Like I said, it's Monday evening, about 6:45 p.m. I was supposed to be and came up here earlier, but you know, these YouTube streets had me held up. I had to do my research. Also, I was watching Gils Arena. Salute to Gils Arena, man. If y'all haven't already subbed up to Gils Arena, please do so. Go sub up to Gils Arena next month, which is in a couple of days. For the month of December, it's all about how many subs he get. He on the race to 500K. Once he get there, he doing a massive giveaway up to 40,000, 20,000 his own money, 20,000 underdog, and that's he want to give back to the people for support. So make sure y'all go over to Gils Arena, sub up. Hey, for my Facebook people. From All We Talk Is Sports Facebook group. Y'all, please, if y'all on Facebook, please member up. Go over there and become a part of my sports group. We on our way to 80K. And if y'all from the group already and y'all sub to Gil, leave a comment in the box and be like, All We Talk Is Sports, send me over here. TY, send me over here. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'm going to get into my topic of the day. This is a pop-up, which means I won't take too much of y'all time. My pop-ups, like 15 minutes or so. Come on here, say my say for people that's not, familiar with what I do. Salute to y'all. I come up here and do my thing. What up, worldwide in the building? All right, today's topic is none other than Miko Grimes, man. She was a co-host season 1 of Gils Arena, and she did a podcast interview not long ago. Saying her reason why she's no longer on Gils Arena. Now, I'm not going to get to the podcast. That's going everywhere. Other content creators have played it. Gil have played it and did a reaction to it. All I wanted to say, and this is why I stand on it, is she gone, but I wish she wasn't. And these are my selfish reasons, right? These are selfish reasons why I be in the chat, and I'm not the only one. I'm telling you, for the last couple weeks since season 2 started, people's like, "Where's Miko?" You know what I'm saying? Put her on a milk carton. We was asked with Miko, the stuff they're gonna do in the celebration of the 100th episode and all that. People asking who Miko is, right? Now we knew her and Rashad McCants had a little, on the scene shit and all that, but we never know what's going on behind the scenes. So Gil did enlighten us. Salute to Gilbert Arenas also. Gil did enlighten us with stuff like, the group chats and all that shit. Like he said in the show, hey, you think this shit juicy? The group chats go crazy. So I'm glad he can give us as the audience a little piece of behind the scenes between the panel. But I just, here's my thing with Miko, right? Her being a former basketball player and all, she had that about her. So she did know basketball because she played organized ball. She also knows sports. She know different. Her husband, former football player, so she know football players. So she knows her way around the sports world. But it wasn't just her knowledge and her able to just kick it. It was the, what I'm saying, this the rhythm, the way the show flowed, and her swag she brought. So as a female, she was holding her own, able to go against the guys and disagree. Like, no, I stand on what I say. And I did like that about her. And I'm sure that's why Gil signed up. He probably seen that in her also. Now, when her and McCants went back and forth and they did a lot of that, I didn't think it was serious. It was kind of like that brother, sister, with somebody constantly keep picking on the other. And that's what I seen. And I thought, okay, this season one, this is going to definitely balance out because no matter if you're just starting something, and if you ever worked in media behind the cameras or in radio, podcasts, anything, you're going to have rookie mistakes. You're going to do things. So you can't do nothing but grow. So no matter they was doing that in season one, I was like, there's no way they're going to hold this animosity or these grudges going to season two. You know what I'm saying? Because the show doing numbers. The show was like, bam, first season, amazing. I like everything that's going on. Now me myself, I would have changed some pieces, and I was going to that later. But right now I'm telling you about Miko Grimes. I'm me. Now this is just personal, without knowing the ins and outs. Her as a personality, podcast, host, personality. I'm sad she's gone. I thought she brought a lot to it. Not knocking Lexi. I like Lexi. I like what she brings. She real classy with it. But I did like Miko. Sometime aggressive. Let's get to the point. Persona that she brought. You know what I'm saying? That no, you're not gonna do that to me because I'm a female. Nah, that's not. I like that. And I ain't gonna lie. When I listened to the Gil, it seemed like I thought it would have been dope to have Lexi and Miko on the panel at the same time of having like Kmart and BJ up there. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all saying, what about McCants? I'm gonna get to McCants later. I hate, but I was just that was the dream panel. Like have Lexi, Miko up there, Kmart, BJ, or Kmart and Gil and the two women. You can't go. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Mm, sorry. Took me right out of my realm. Took me right out of my realm. Hold on. Stand with me real quick. So this is breaking news. I guess they dropped the reverse Grinches, and I don't know where they dropped those at because I don't see them nowhere on my news feed. So that's supposed to be tomorrow. So I don't know. Yeah. All right. So where was I? Oh yes. So I thought that would have been a dope panel, right? For Miko Grimes, Lexi up there, Kmart, Gil, or sometimes BJ whenever he can make it. Now, salute to everybody that's coming through the building. This your boy TY, Straight Talk Worldwide. Daryl, salute. Lacola in the building, salute, man. So now that's being me just like because I love sports. I love talking sports. I love listening to people that got, IQ, high, intelligent when it comes to sports. Like, listen, I love a beautiful mind, right? So when I'm listening to people like, talk sports, I'm engaged, right? I'm engaged. So Miko did that for me. All right. She did that for me. And listen, and it's nothing better. Listen, I am a single man, right? But it's nothing better. Listen to a woman that knows sports. It does something for me, right? It does something for me. So when I'm listening to her, she know her sports. She been around a minute. She in her late 40s, and let's not forget she's amazing eye candy. Okay, let's not take that away. Miko is some hot shit, like sizzling hot. So like she the whole package. Now that's on the outside looking in. That's before hearing the things behind the scenes. That's before hearing the interview. And I'm gonna say, without going to long details or breaking it down, at this point, by now, I know everybody have heard what she said, and I was totally lost. Like, all right, I don't get into the BJ threatening her thing because the comment of Karl Malone coming up, it is what it is. Everybody know what it is, and it is. If you feel a certain way about anybody saying something about him, then you should be on TV. You should be in certain circles because nobody's gonna feel how you feel. Dude did what he done, and that's it. It's kind of like if you got a family member that commits murder, your cousin, your uncle's a murderer. All you can say is, yeah, that's true. You can't catch attitude about it. You can't get upset, and you definitely can't threaten your coworker. You definitely can't threaten your coworker because something came up on the show. Now, the way Gil went about it, this is his brand, this is his show. He want everybody to apologize and nip it. And it could have happened that way, like, hey, BJ could like, yeah, I shouldn't have threatened you. I was feeling a certain way. And they could have a conversation like, you're right. He is X, Y, and Z. I was just, feeling a certain way because this is my girl's fam. And she watched the show and she was feeling a certain way. Now, that could have been communication. I think it was a breakdown of miscommunication that's where it went. But, man, Travis, let me put that up here. Outside of Gil, yes, I think Miko was like number 2 star. I think she definitely was the second star of the show. And she brought personality. So I think in the long run, it would have helped Gil because I don't feel like Gil will have to feel like he have to carry the show. You know what I'm saying? Because don't worry, his moderator does an amazing job, all right? I'm the moderator, A1, all right? But I'm just saying it will take the pressure off Gil from trying to carry the show. Now, after she left, I seen some shows that's like, man, I'm not feeling it. But I'm there to support because I rock some my man Gil. So I'm watching the shows. I'm like, this show dragging. And I ain't gonna lie, it's times I put in the chat. It's times I send the text like, man, hey, the show dragging a little bit. And then bam, Gil got to go ahead, throw his cape on and bring the energy up. And I think with Miko there, he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kmart, I love Kmart. I hated Kmart as a player, though. I'm going to tell you why. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. He played for the Nets. Hated him as a player. Loved him in Denver. You know what I'm saying? But I like what Kmart bring. He bring a level head. He knows his shit. He give people props when they deserve props. And, I ain't going to say I agree with everything he say all the time, but I like Kmart on the show. So for me, I'm not a producer. I ain't shit. But if I was a producer, Kmart is the mainstay for me, right? And it's cool because I do like the dramatic, that the fact that all of them can't be there at the same time all the time. So now you got different combinations of who can do what and when, right? I mean, listen, top 2 podcast shows in sports is Gils Arena, and it is what it is. I faithfully on this shit, right? So Kmart will be a mainstay for me. If I was in the boardrooms of renewing contracts, and I know they do that the year-for-year basis, independent, Gil, keep that tactic right there. That way, if people get upset, they like, bro, all you gotta do is finish these last couple shows. You free to go somewhere else next year. So I think that concept of year to year works. Like Kmart. BJ, all right. I think BJ is starting to get comfortable. He know what he brings now. And I think he started to get comfortable and know his role. Shit, man. I like Lexi, you know what I'm saying? She's smooth, soft-spoken, got gains of knowledge. She's young, so she gonna get more knowledge as she get older and get more experience in this shit. I do like her. She's a fresh face. Not bad on the eyes, not bad on the ears, because you gotta keep in mind, we listen to this on YouTube, so a lot of people be working, right? So keep in mind when you're doing this YouTube shit, you want to have a voice that grabs people's attention. And they're like, you know what I'm saying? So you want them to say stuff that you don't know. You want them to talk about stuff you want to hear about. And you don't want no scraggly, no jacked up voice that's not good for radio or whatever. So that's why you got producers and shit. And like, listen, when I worked in radio, I didn't start off as no champ. I had to talk to producers and shit like, yo, TY, you need to do this. All right, when you do this, you gotta be consistent with it. Like, y'all, I'm always been high level energy, but I wasn't always consistent with my energy, right? So it's like some days, and then dead air. It's like a lot of stuff I had to work on when I first got into radio. I didn't know. So I think with BJ and Lexi, it's gonna be something they pick up as it goes on. I like Lexi, and that's what we got. But if Miko, and I guess she ain't coming back because if I work with BJ again, I'm suing. Those was the key words that put a tombstone on your career with Gils Arena. And I know she got her own podcast or YouTube thing called Ask Miko. I haven't seen one episode yet. I haven't. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go over there and check out an episode or two because I'm just learning of that today. But I like her. I like her swag, and I'm sad that it happened the way it did. Well, I wish BJ didn't threaten her, but you know what? I it's one of those situations where she's the only female, and I'm sure she probably felt like, dang, I got to go in here and go, windmilling every day because it's an all guy panel, and I'm the only female. And that's why I wish it was times that Lexi could have been on a panel with Miko at the same time, so she wouldn't have felt that. I'm not even say she felt that pressure or not. I can't speak for her, never spoken to her or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even follow her on IG and like that. So I'm just thinking, and I feel like that's probably why she came in like, let me come in and do this. Let me take these shots at these fellas. Let me mix it up a little bit. Let me, the shots she taking about shoes, everybody roast. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what. Everybody roast each other. You look at anything, you look at Undisputed, Take, you know what I'm saying? Who else? It is what it is. They take shots at each other and they move on from it. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a good team is can you take the shot? If your co-host roast you, can you take it and not take it personal? Or can you come back and throw some ad-libs back at him and make it funny for the audience and keep it moving? That's why Cam and Mace, because you know what I'm saying? Like the shit Cam be saying to Mace sometimes. I'm like, what you doing? But Mace is a professional. He let that shit roll right off his shoulders. And then when his time for his little comeback lines, it'd be epic. They make a perfect team. You already know Gil is, man, top troll person. So say something to him as a person that throws shots out a lot, he can take it and he wait for his time. So I love the show. I'm sad. I'm really sad to see Miko Grimes go. But again, you can't be talking about suing nobody. And I heard the word friendship or friend be thrown around a lot. And if you somebody friend, you're never going to talk about suing nobody, right? If I'm friends with you, I'm not going to sue your company because of somebody else. I'm like, listen, I'm entrusting you to take care of this, right? I'll be back when it's taken care of. Let me know when you take care of it on your end. I'm going to give you the trust and have faith that you're going to take care of it. Come back to me when it's taken care of, right? But from what Gil was saying, she was going not to Gil, but to the producers on shit. So everything Gil did is correct. He got a brand. And at the end of the day, he's trying to have longevity in this. He's trying to have his show be on more than 1 or 2 seasons. If it's up to him, he want to be like 10-year anniversary stuff. So now this is a growing experience for Gil going forward. And, that's how you got to do a suit to Gil. What up, 707? So all I said, Miko Grimes, she gone. And I'm sad about it. I'm sad. And I wish it was something, maybe they can work out episode to episode where they could like get a contract. Like, listen, we want you on the show. BJ or McCants won't be here this show. And here's a disclosure we want you to sign. We just strictly signing you for your talent for this day. So therefore you can't sue us, because I just thought she brought a lot. I thought she brought along a lot, but I'm not blaming Gil for any of his moves. His producers did the exact correct thing. Like, what? Talking about suing? Hey, Gil, I know your name on the marquee. I know this is your deal, but you hired me to do a job in the best interest of this show. We can't bring her back because she could find any reason to want to put a lawsuit on you. So, and in the sake of the show, and we got other people that's working here, and the sake for everybody's jobs here, and as a producer, shoot, hey, I don't want to get fired. I don't want to lose my job because she about to throw a $50 million lawsuit at, and we got to do budget cuts because, so it was a smart move for the show wise, for the company, for the brand. And I'm just sad. Maybe emotions got to that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with some emotions and she said that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Because I wish the guy would have asked, so when you said something about the lawyer, how was you feeling? Because you said this guy was your friend. Why would you want to sue your friend? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of questions not answered. And hopefully if she do a part 2 with somebody else, or maybe Gil can do a one-on-one with her and we can get down to the nitty-gritty, even after all this. You know what I'm saying? She can do something and come up on No Chill Gil on his YouTube show, not Gils Arena, nothing else, just to No Chill Gil. And we get some questions answered. Like, the people want to ask because the people loved her. The people liked her. But that's on screen. We didn't know behind, off the cameras, what was going on. But I liked her energy and shit like that, man. And I'm sad to see her go, but I totally understand business is business. And at the end of the day, you got to stand on business. And, Gil stand on his, and I'm not knocking it. Do the things Gil could have did differently? Who's to say? I ain't dissected like that. I think Gil is a great business person. He a great man of creating shows and finding talent to do certain things. He give people opportunities. So for that, he's also in a learning structure of how to do things. I think somebody saying that he been knowing since 05 or whatever the year that they known each other, and looked at also as a friend, and that friend threatened your brand by talking about getting a lawsuit. I think he learned some things also. Oh yeah, man. Today I was in a chat and they was going in on BJ taking shots. And like I said, he went about it wrong. He definitely went about it wrong. And it's stuff we didn't know. We didn't know the day after. That's why he wasn't there, because he was like on a suspension, and they would make it so they wasn't gonna be in the same room no more and all that. So it's a lot of stuff we did not know. And that's why I said, like, that's interesting. And now it's like, now that we know some things, I wish we can have a one-on-one with her to ask some of the questions, because like she doing her own thing. But let's keep it 100 here. Let's keep it 100. Ask Miko is not going to be on the level of Gils Arena. And I'm not saying it can't get close. She got talent. She definitely got talent. And she probably can get some guests. But I feel like, taking shots, a lot of shots shouldn't have been taken, unless she's purposely trying to burn bridges. And a lot of, the time we live in, a lot of things about clicks and views, right? Her doing that podcast and talking about Gils, that's for clicks and views. She kept saying she got deals and all this other stuff. So now those people that watch Gil is going to check her out and see what, if she, see how she do, see what she can, if she can carry a show, whatever the case may be. I just came up, I just seen it, and I just want to put my 2 cents on it. And person say, hey, salute to Gil, definitely salute to Miko, and I wish her the best in her future endeavors. I will go check out the content because I like what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up. No, BJ shouldn't have threatened you for having an opinion. But at the end of the day, if y'all a team, that could have, I'm with Gil. Hey, he apologized. Just apologize and squash it. Like, you can apologize. Like, we got something here. We got some here. We got a team. We trying to go to the championship. Oh, man, listen, it was a personal shot. He apologized. So you said, all right, I apologize. Even though you stand on your shit, you can say, all right, listen, I apologize. Let's keep it moving. Let's take this up to the moon. Let's take this up to the moon. And it's messed up now. Wherever Gil Arena goes, you know what I'm saying? Being number one, getting plaques and shit. She gonna think back and think like, I was once part of that. And I feel like you talking about suing somebody, now you can't be part of something great. Now you can't go off and create your own greatness and all that as you should. Now that should build up the hunger to make you want to be great on your own. But you're part of something. That being said, how I feel about McCants. I don't have the experience McCants got, college basketball, NBA, but as a guy that sits on the panel, I'm sorry. If I'm a producer, that's the weak link. And I understand he's a friend of the show and he comes through. And I'm not saying he can't get better. I'm not saying that at all. Hey, year 3, year 4, this dude might be amazing sitting there, but he just don't. He don't. And I'm a person. I'm trying, right? I'm trying to see. Okay, let's see what McCants said to this take. Okay, here, let's see what his take is on this. And it's just not there. This is season 2, halfway through season 2, and I'm still open. I'm open-minded. I'm still willing to give my guy a chance and listen to him. Salute to him, he there. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all his accomplishments and all that shit. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I can do better than him on that and sitting in that spot. And I ain't got none of his accolades. But as far as talking sports and knowing certain players and knowing certain stuff, that like I definitely can do his job. Like that spot, swapping McCants in for anybody else will probably improve the show. Because like we tired of seeing the Crown at this point. At first it was the Crown, right? So he was like the show mascot. So he was like the show mascot. So the whole Crown and shit, like, all right. But now after you seen that for a season, like, no, okay, man. Okay. And that's why they call him McCants. He can't do it. He can't answer. He can't have a good take on anything. It's like, and we can't deal. We can't deal with it. I mean, there's a lot of people can't deal with him no more. Me, I got patience, all right? I got patience. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I got patience. I'm willing to give him the rest of season 2. I'm willing to give him the rest of season 2. And if I see McCants, I'll tell him, like, bro, like, I don't have nothing you got, but it's just, I don't know if you're not studying enough, doing more research. You're not working at your craft. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? He could take communication class. You know what I'm saying? Something. The guy working. I do see him working though. I do see him working to be better, but it just if they was doing a test screening, you know how they test shows and test movies and episodes. If they was doing a test, he would get the lower scores on the whole panel. He would get the lower scores. And that's just my point of view. And y'all can ask somebody, any marketing team, whatever, they went in there. They were trying to push Gils Arena marketing. They could. What they gonna sell McCants on? He's the guy that gets upset and he wear a crown. And you know what I'm saying? His takes don't matter to nobody else. And you know why his takes don't matter to nobody else? Because they looking at him like, where you come from with that? Like, no, and then we get tired of Gil explaining to him why Gil feeling and saying what he's saying. It's like Gil is giving a class when he's trying to have a show. You should say, like, all right, I get your point of view on that, but here's where I'm coming from. And we don't get that. We get Gil got to explain some shit to McCants. It's like a whole separate show within the show. And that's just my opinion. Don't snipe me. It's just my opinion, all right? I enjoy Gils Arena. I'm going to keep watching it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But, yeah. No matter what. I be like, and I'm wrong. I can't believe I'm about to say this, all right? I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but when I turn it on, you know, they got the preview before the intro come on. I be looking to see if he's sitting on the couch, because if he ain't on the couch, I'm like, oh, this could be a good show. This shit gonna be fire. I be like, looking. Soon as I see that gold crown, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. God dang, man. Here we go, man. Salute to McCants, man. Salute to him, man. You was all right in the big 3. Oh man. Oh, I got the perfect question. I got a question for Gils Arena for tomorrow, man. But yo, I ain't want to take too much of your time. I just want to go on here and say Miko Grimes, she gone, but I wish she wasn't. That's just a personal, selfish opinion on me that, you know, I enjoyed her with Gil. I enjoyed it on the show. Her and Kmart had a nice back and forth where, you know, they be like that. You see the respect, you know what I'm saying? And I hate it when her and McCants got into it and they tried to knock her skills. Like, she went to college. She played across seas. So she is a professional. You know what I'm saying? So, no, she didn't play, you know, so I just felt like, you know, that shot wasn't called for. But then she was talking about, you know, roasting dude on his shoes and his clothes. It's like, man, like her shot she was taking was epic. It was funny, you know what I'm saying? But McCants didn't think she was funny, right? You know what I'm saying? Dude be in his feelings a lot. Yo, McCants, you gotta ease up, man. I'm telling you, you gotta like let this stuff roll off you, bro. People gonna be taking shots. A lot of people, you are the least liked member on the show. So when people give they criticism and critiquing and all that, let that shit roll off. All I'm gonna say is, man, get up an hour or two early. Get with the producers. Ask them after every show. Ask them, hey, what you think about my show? Don't think you bigger than the producers, man. The producers are there to help you, man. And we know you got a name, but them producers, this is what they do. They're there to make Gil's show the best it can be. So after the show, McCants, just between takes, commercials, like, hey, am I doing good? Hey, fellas, am I good? It's okay. They want to see you do good, man. Because if you do good, everybody gonna do great. You the one weakling. Don't be the weakling. Be Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the pink lion. All right? Be the blue, the black, the yellow, the green. Let me stop, man. Let me stop, man. But yo, I just wanted to hit y'all up with that, man. Just a pop-up live. Miko Grimes. She gone. Shit, man. Salute. I'm gonna reach out, man. I'm gonna reach out to Miko on check her out. I was like, hey, ask some questions. See if she answered. Probably not. But man, salute to y'all came up in the building. Please hit that like button. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, and y'all here with me. I appreciate that. For people that's in bushes and people that's not subbed up to Gils Arenas, please go up sub up to Gils Arenas. He doing giveaways on 500,000, doing giveaways on 750K memberships on his channel, Gils Arena. That's where you can check the show out. So go sub up, get a chance to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Get them up to 500K. Because tell me that won't be amazing money for Christmas. You go out and buy your kids Christmas gifts and you got a chance to win $500, man. Let's go do that, all right? It's your boy. I'll see y'all next time. 3 strikes, I'm out. You know why? I'm gone. Where's my outro music? Where's my outro music? Hey, y'all ain't subbed up, please sub up to the new podcast. TYRHEATV 2.0. If this is your first time here, make sure y'all sub up to this channel, alright? Hit that like button, hit the notification bell. Future crew, constellations, all my supporters, doing this thing. But, 2 strikes, I'm gone. I'm out of here like Miko Grimes.